Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2, the UK modded series. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. This is episode 70, I believe, which means that we are, well, I'd say it means that we're halfway through or something. It does not. It really does not mean anything. This could go on for 200 episodes. This could go on for 100 episodes. I really do not know. However, what I do know is that in today's video I'm going to be doing a little bit of odd bits and bobs here and there, so I thought this is probably a good time for me to look through each town one at a time very quickly, run you guys through what the plan is going forward on each town, and fix little bits and bobs that I'm noticing, any little problems I'm seeing, just taking a rundown and overview of everything that is going on. So as you're going to notice by this, by the title of this particular video, this is more of a planning episode really, to see where I need to take things and what needs to be done next. So make sure you stay tuned. There is going to be some progress in this. It just is not going to be building brand new railways or ride-alongs with trains or anything like that, but there is going to be a little bit of progress here and there. Speaking of trains, here comes the goods train, delivering what is probably going to be a pitiful amount of food. That is one of the things that I do need to figure out, and I am going to be looking at, but all in due course, I guess. Make sure you stay tuned. Okay, so since we are here, we might as well begin here. Let's have a look at how this town is currently doing. It has very little food being delivered to it, as expected, and things are just not going all to plan with the freight. In terms of the design on this town, I'm not all too keen with it, or on it, should I say? But there isn't much I can really do, I suppose. I'm just having a look here. I guess I could make use of this area. So we've got houses cropping up here, which is not exactly conducive to what I would like. What I could do though, bus right lane? No, just a narrow. Here we go. So what I could do is I could do that whole 30 meters, whatever it is. Let's do 35 meter thing, and let's just create some roads. This one I'm going to do a little bit straighter, so we can just avoid a few things there. That's a little bit narrow. Let's bring that a little bit more like that. Doesn't matter if it's a little wide. And then obviously we have this issue with where the roads are, or how the roads are shaping up, and for that I'm going to make an attempt with the node tool to try and lower them. So we'll go lower, say a meter. That doesn't seem to work. Perhaps it'd be a ramp equalizer. Maybe that would do something. No, apparently not. Marker start. No, not there. There. And marker end down this. Now, if I remember correctly, when I tried this last time, it did not work. So yeah, it just does not do what I want it to do, which is quite annoying. It really is quite annoying. I want it to smooth things out. See, this drop is just no good. I want it to just smoothly come down, but that isn't going to happen. However, say that being said, I have of course done this, so I might as well, of course I can use this tool. There we go. Might as well lock that up as that works for us. So that will do, that will do. So we've done a little bit of work there. Let's have a look around. Aha! We have some missing. Let's try and fix this. We have some missing farms. So let's go ahead and... Oh, I guess I could use the parallel roads tool here and try and figure out if this works. It kind of does. Perhaps a little bit too far. There we go. That's better. And just bring this all the way down and around. So this is what I mean by just doing odd bits and bobs now. Also, I really should switch off the music. Electrician was on. Let's switch off the music. Let's enjoy this without music. There we go. Along like that. Along there. And then right the way down to the end. Nice and easy. And then... Oh, actually... could curve that just a bit. There we go. And then switch that off. Connect that up. Like that. Connect that up with a straight section and then like that. This should be a simple one there, although it's messed up the height of things. That has messed up the height of things as well, so I have an idea. Hey, look! Now it doesn't mess up the height of anything. That's alright with the height. That shall do. That can connect there, that can go there, and that connects there. And now we have this section filled in as it should be. Great. That works quite nicely. What I would like to do is I would like to also put in an extra farm, a couple of farms along here. Just because I think they would work rather well going up in this direction. Right the way to the top. Like that. And then... should I split it in half? Sure. Why not? Split that in half there and then split that... no. Split that along there and then say that one would have followed along here, so we could very easily split this one along there. There we go. That isn't looking too bad, and in fact we could, if we really wanted to, say we do that. Like that. Up like that. Across like that. And that's another farm right there. There we go. Nice and easy. Plenty of farms. That's that bit done. I'm not going to do this middle bit here because I think I want to create something in this area. In fact, I suppose I might come back to just creating something in that area. Right, so look at Carnforth. Carnforth is looking alright, apart from the fact that that is way out of a spec there. Apart from the fact, I was going to say that I want to increase the width of this road, but that is not going to be possible. So... what else do I need to look at? And that is going to be length of trains. This is a 110 meter, 111 meter train, which means we've only got a 120 meter platform, which is a little bit small. That is a pretty small platform. That needs to be increased in size. The best side to increase it is going to be this side. So my thinking here is, let's go ahead and work on the platform size. What's that? Passenger platform old. Oh yeah, that's the one we wanted. I was going to say, what's that? No, that is what I'm after. That is what it is. So So that's going to be 120 meters, 160 meters. I think a 200 meter platform could be okay. I'm thinking 160 meters should be fine for anything that is. So this is not going to be have an express service running through it. So the largest trains will not run through here. So that should be a good enough size. That is my thinking anyway. Let's pause this. Let's break this little bit just here up to there. Let's go ahead and finish configuration of this platform. Like that. What speed do we want through this? That's the other thing. What track speed are we looking at? I think I'm going to bump this up to 70. I think I'm going to bump this up to 70. I might need to go around doing that on all of the bits, but let's just put 70 here as well. I'll have to check this after. In fact, I guess I could just go speed, right? And that. There you go. So those were 60. So I am now successfully having this increased. This is always the problem. Go back to configuring that. Bring that back to 70. So what is this one? No mass 20. So why does, if I do 70 MP, why does that not show up? Very curious as to why these ones do not show up. Anyway, let's go ahead and say that is that platform probably as long as it is going to be. Let's go ahead and bump this up to 60. Just have that connected. And that connects rather nicely. So there isn't any issue there. A signal will need to be placed along here. And we will just finish the connection on this side. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't matter if that building gets removed. And that is fine. Change this to that. That's looking good. And a signal. Stuff a signal right there. There we go. Okay, so that is this section now completed. What I shall now do is, I suppose, go back to King's Cross and let's put waiting areas. I could have put those, but no, let's just leave it as that. And I suppose that will do. Okay. So Carnforth now has a longer station. We can continue with everything that's going on. Just have to double check to make sure the trains are actually working as they should. That's going to Bracknell. You're coming along to Carnforth. You're fine. You're not the train I'm after. Maxfield, you're fine. And you're fine. And routes-wise, everything is okay. Great. So that is that bit now done. So that's pretty good. Anything else in Carnforth that needs to be done? Yes, we have some problems here. What I need to do is I need to change the maximum stop time on this to 60 seconds. Get them going. And on Carnforth food, they're okay. They can stay however long they want. In fact, I suppose on Carnforth food, I should just make sure that they are. Max stop. Okay, well, no. Let's have it 120 seconds. And just wait. Yeah, do that and just wait. until you have a full load. I think that will work quite nicely for us. Now let's just watch this for a moment, make sure that this is working the way we need it to work, which it may not. So that should now be much shorter on the wait time. So I have a bit of a... That's carrying 10 as well. Okay, we seem to be getting food over to Cornforth now, which is good. 7. And there's a lot that piles in here though. 8, 9, 10, off you go. That's on its way as well. These two have now... Alright, now we have 3 piling in. That should be interesting. That's full. That's got 10. Off it goes. That already has 4. Okay, somehow, I have no idea how, we've managed to fix Cornforth. I would say that it's some genius of mine, but really I don't know what I've done. Or this is just a fluke, and as we're watching this is going really well, and then it is immediately going to go horribly wrong as soon as we look away. Macclesfield is causing some problems. I know you picked up 10 as well. Okay. There are things happening. And how's this looking? This is always full. It's more than that can carry. Yes, it is. This train is just not going to be doing much at all. Yet with 19 only. I suppose I could manage this line, get it to say full load. Oops, no, wait. It's Cornforth Exchange. Full load all with a wait time of 120. No minimum stop time, you can keep going. So that might do something for us. Maybe. We'll have to come back to this. We should have to come back to this. Are you carrying 10 as well? You are. Impressive. Very impressive. Let's have a look at this. This thing is absolutely overflowing. So there is that we need to take into consideration. So that's another thing I'm going to figure out and change right now. I want... Oh, and apparently these do work. I want... Let's see. This bit is... We need like a holding area. So if this is clear through this, then go through there, and then otherwise sit and wait or something like that. Let me think. Or just run this on this side instead of that side, and then have it split here where we've got some of the most horrendous track laying I've ever seen. So let me fix up this track laying. Let's fix that. What speed were these at? 50. Alright, 50 it shall be. I'll do that, and then split it like that. Have a cross track. Have something going across there. Have a set of signals here and here. Have a signal here. Have a signal... we need one to come in and across. This is where it could go wrong. So this is where I'm thinking we need to have perhaps another bit of a line at 50 will do. So this line is, I suppose this line is going to be to hold. Yeah, let's have that line as one to hold the train. The train's coming back or something like that. So we've got that going along like that. That goes along like that. We'll then have a 25 mph crossover onto a single section like that. I'll have a signal here that must be passed. I'll have a signal here. Signal there. We shall need well, we have the signal there. We shall have an autosave. Right. So you come across there, that's fine. You come across there. Right. This is the one that needs to change. Let's click that and say after Carnforth. Do me a favour, pass by that. Oh, autosave. You're breaking this. There we go. Okay. That might work. By might, I say that probably won't work. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's watch it work for a moment. Let's watch these two trains approaching. That's not that bad a look. There we go. There we go, take that as a screenshot. That doesn't look too bad at all. And there's a train up in the distance as well. I could probably just capture that. 2 trains up in the distance. This is actually a good location. Maybe, well, actually I think here would be a good location. Let's sit here for a moment and just watch the trains. Because I think this is a very interesting location to watch trains from. So you've got the 2 trains on the passenger line in the distance coming down, where I think we need to work a little bit on the detailing there, certainly. Just looking at that embankment, a little bit plain. There's a bump there that I really do not want to see. And then it comes down the hill, which is perfectly fine. And then I suppose we're going to see if this really works for us. There's a tank engine coming in, as you can hear. Here comes the tank engine. Looking rather dirty, I might need to do a replacement on that. I wonder if you can replace like for like. That would be great. If I can do some sort of replacement of like for like. I would very much like that. There goes the train that's going to go pick up all the grain. Let's speed this up a little. Now, at this point in time, also let's remember the train going to Bracknell is waiting for food. So that should be able to get along on its merry way. Peel off onto the siding. This thing's more than clear to come through now. Here comes one of the trains from Bracknell. I just realised we are going to see the train going up the hill, I think. Oh, there goes that one, getting in the way. I think. don't know what that train is. Oh, that's that train. Okay. So we are going to be able to see that one going up the hill. Oh, we could swap round which way they go, and then they wouldn't get in each other's way. Maybe. I don't know. I'm still trying to work out what would and would not work here. I just want to see if the train goes up the hill, and we clearly see it's going up the hill. Because I think we might. Yes, we do. There it goes. Up the hill. Well, that's fancy. This is a really good location to see quite a few trains. Very nice. Again, a bit more detailing needed. Anyway, let's continue. And what did I want to do to try and fix this? I wanted to manage vehicle. I wanted to first off clone that both like that. So now I have no idea whether this is going to work, but I'm hoping it does. Let's see if this does anything. I'm not sure why that was waiting. Why were you waiting? You're coming back this way. You're stuck. I need that, don't I? And then you go across there. You're fine. Then you'll continue that way. And let's see you go pick up the other 193, 194. And this should perhaps increase that shipment as well, which it is doing. Now, in turn, that might improve this. You're not still grabbing 10, by the way. You are. 7, 8, 9, 10. Off you go. Oh, look, and that's actually going to be able to pick up 4. 7. 7. Come on. I need the 8th and the 9th and the 10th. 8. 10. Okay, great. You've got 10 as well. 3. Okay, so in theory, you now have 33 of 59. So things have started changing now. Yeah, 97 of 98. Why do you not have a full load? What is going on here? Why have you dropped away? No, you shouldn't drop away. We need you to keep up with this. Okay. New plan. New plan here. Manage line. Full load. Maximum weight 60 seconds. Do that. I'm just trying to see if I can get this to ensure that this is full. There it goes. That's my plan. Yep, that is my plan, to try and maximise all of this. So here comes... Right, so now we're at... Well, that. We're basically out. But we've just received another 200 or so. There it goes. And in the meantime, this is on its way to pick up 177. Okay. Well, you can only pick up 133. Okay. So this could be good still. So you pick up what you need to pick up. Gets back on your way. In the meantime, this one's going to pull into the siding and wait. Did you jump the light? No, you didn't. You're on your way back. You're pretty much out again. You're probably full. You are. Okay. Things are starting to come together over here. Right, let's move on from this. We'll come back to this in a little while. Perhaps this is planning part 1. Macclesfield. Again, what we're looking at on the size of the platform size. Again, we're looking at something that is not ideal on the platform size. This one will be a little bit more difficult, I think, to change the platform size, because it will involve demolishing this road, which I guess I could create as an underpass. That is very possible. I'll have to come back to this one. Shapes of roads and things like that look perfectly fine here. This area I'm okay with. Let's have a look at Ely. Ely, I think I'm fairly okay with. We've got 200 and I think this is a 240 meter platform at Ely. Does it tell us how large it is? No. No, this might be a 200 meter platform. Easy way to find out. Tracks. This is a 200 meter platform. We are going to have to increase this a little bit further going forward. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Realistically, all we've got to do is push it up to about here, change the crossovers to this side, and we should be okay. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Nothing really to look at here. West Bromwich, small station, small town. Let's change this out. There we go. That's a little bit better. Something is catching here. Not sure what it is. Something is grabbing the shadows very weirdly. It's this, isn't it? This shadow along here is this section here. Why are you doing that? Okay, everything in West Bromwich looks alright. This area probably needs a little bit of work, or a lot of work. Yes, this definitely needs a lot of work, so that is something I shall have to work on. I'm not happy about this curve here. Actually, it's not terrible. This needs to be 2-track, doesn't it? There we go. Okay. So that's alright, that's okay. Yeah, this route just needs to be spruced up a little. All the way along, we'll have to spend some time doing that. This area along here, again, a bit of sprucing needed. Let's take a look at Asselborough. Now this area is okay. Could fit some farms in here, really. This area looks alright all the way. That doesn't look too shabby. This area could be filled up with trees, and I'll say, just to make it a little bit more interesting on this route, let's go ahead and, for now, just paint something with will poppy show up from here? Probably not. Let's go for wheat. There we go. Just to make it just that little bit more interesting. Oh look, I left something down here. Probably get rid of that too. There we go. As I said, this is a planning and bits and bobs video. I shall end the video soon. It looks like we've only covered part of the map, but that's okay. I'm hoping that the little changes I've made, particularly around the food, should help with the situation with food deliveries, which is a big step. That is quite important if I've managed to do that. Right, let's get this little bit here. Probably should stop saying right. There we go. And now erase. This bit of an eraser there. Bit of an eraser along there. Bit of an eraser along here. And along here. Anywhere else? Yes, just here. Clean that bit up. And look, that just looks just that little bit more interesting now. Just a little bit. And do you know what? For the sake of it, let's go ahead and, oh, I don't know. Turn this one into soil only. There we go. Nothing but soil. All the way along there. Demolish you and you. Right the way down along here. Along there. Along this area. Up to the back of that. Along this area, along the back of that. Along there. Should really connect up my pen tablet to this. Graphics tablet. That would make this so much easier to use. Just draw where I'd want to. Makes sense, I might actually do that. There we go. Bits more in the way of interest. That works for me. Also, these Scots pines are a little much, I would think. Just looking around and learning more about how things work. Right, okay, so that is done, that is done, that is done. Barnstable. Barnstable is in a reasonable... What's going on here? Barnstable is looking reasonable, I would say, but it really isn't. I need a country road, please. That'll do. Ah, I see. I see the problem. Too much slope. Where? I see a problem for too much slope there. But I do see the issue. Let's try... I don't see how this is too much slope, really. Honestly, it's just very baffling. So now what would happen? Now is this construction not possible? Why? How about now? Oh, it still has this this type of bridge. That's something I need to look into. But apart from that, Barnstable looks okay. Right, so we've sort of covered just this area. We haven't even got to West Mersey. Although West Mersey is probably the one that has had the most care going through it. So at least it kind of looks the part as trains barrel through that. That's supposed to be 60? That is supposed to be 60. Doesn't feel quite like 60 there. But okay, that is looking okay. Let's have a look back at Conforth, see if this has helped anything. No, I think I've made matters worse. He's still carrying 10. You are still carrying 10. do not understand. We have plenty going on now. Shipments has increased a little. And not a lot. Is it Cornforth that's taking most of it? And if so, that's kind of a good thing. And there is 30 going to Bracknell right now, which is good. 33. That's got 10. Still have a bit in the way of a queue here. Maybe I should get the... Could I get them to come along this way? Maybe? I wonder. Again, just messing around with these waypoints. So use the surface marking. Yeah, a post box. Let's use a post box to define which way we need to go. That's clever. Right, now you lot, instead of coming in through there, manage the line. You need to go past that. That might help you. Might. Okay. So that should stop maybe the issue of things getting stuck. Because they should just come straight along now. Oh, apparently they don't. Did I not... Was I not clear? Have I picked the wrong... I was pretty clear about this. Go that way and you shan't have a problem. Apparently not. Right. What's going on now? Okay. Well, that hasn't worked. All it's done is slowed things down. Instead of increasing the production and actually making a difference, it's done nothing. Well, I suppose it's done a little, but not enough. Okay, well, let's have a quick look at this. Not that. 1 of 54. That doesn't work. 11. It just doesn't work. It is broken. It is actually broken. Well, I suppose on that disappointment, I am going to end this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transport Fever 2, the UK modded series. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think. Just to quickly show you, I have been doing a little bit of work down here. As you can see, Shepshed's still not done, but this area is now sort of done. This area down from Batley's done. Can do this. I am going to move into this area. I've done all the roads along here and all the way down here. So this is all completed. I need to fix this up. And once I fix that, I shall see if I can fill in this entire area. And then really it's just that little bit there. Move across, move up, and we're done. That is the lot, so there we go. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon at www.patreon.com/ECGadget. Your support would be massively appreciated. It would really, really help me out. And also, you can find me on social media at ECGadgetLP for both Twitter and Instagram. That is all from me. And I'll see you next time in Transport Fever 2, the UK modded series, where we'll start looking at the southern half of the map that I've already worked on, so all the way down to Croydon, and see what changes we want to make and what we need to prepare for going forward. I'll see you then.